Hello and welcome. I am the Gaming Trucker, and this is Osiris New Dawn, episode 2, what I hope to be a very long series. We are just going to pick up right where we left off from last episode, going into story mode again. And I brought you in where I did to show you when you do start, or rather continue, you will, on the left-hand side of the screen, see the different structures that you have placed into the world. So if you do have multiple saves over here on the right side, and you're not sure exactly which one you were playing last, because you don't remember the date, but you do remember what you've done, well, you can see what objects are in the world, and maybe you can tell by those things over there. So it's already highlighted. We will launch right there. So yeah, we're going to pick up right where we left off. I did not do any resource gathering or exploring in between episodes. So we're just going to pick up. I think I'm still sitting inside my escape pod. Soul 2. Okay. And here we are. Yep. Oxygen is still 24%. And there's my opening. So let's get some oxygen and come over here, get some more oxygen. Thank you. And that did it. That filled us up. Topped us off. And do I have anything sitting in here? No, I do not. Last thing we did was get the buggy up and running and just bring it from over that hill to over here. Excuse me. I don't really see any reason, because I know what, well, at least in the last update, I know exactly what to expect. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. Yep, there's nothing sitting in there either, so I'm going to recycle it. And as of the last update, you do get 100% back. That's the wrong. Okay, how do you recycle? How do you pick things up? Let me, there we are. Gotta have the tool in your hand. H to dismantle. Are you sure you want to destroy this workbench? I'm going to hit yes. And we should get everything back that we put into it. I'm going to go ahead and dismantle this as well. Yes. And I'm going to go ahead and leave this scrap hut here. Now, when we did get the buggy, did we unlock anything new or receive anything new? There we go. F1 to open my inventory. Let's take a look here at what we have inside here. We got some tape. We have bandages. There it is. That's what I was looking for. When we completed that mission to repair the buggy, we received this inflatable dome kit. That's going to be a new shelter for when we when we arrive at the Phoenix base. We have a key card tier 1. That's also going to be very handy in the near future. Alright, so we've got everything in our inventory that we've collected so far, including some of this food, and yeah, I suppose, what did I just do? I shift right clicked and it just dropped it. Interesting. Okay. Let's pick that back up. Yeah, I've said it before, I'll say it again, I'll probably say it another 1,000 times. Hotkeys are different in this game. So do pay attention to what keys you're pressing.
Injuries detected.
Injuries from eating this. Oh, yes. Yes. Some foods you do take damage from eating them. The fern tree berries, I take 2 damage, but I get 8 hunger and 14 water from them. So 2 damage to get those stats back. That's a fair trade, in my opinion, because healing up is quite simple. What do we get? 32. I don't think we have... We increased 2 health from, excuse me, from eating the charred alien bits. But yeah, we can just get our health back right there. All done. And I'm not going to consume any more foods right now. Let's go ahead and head towards the Phoenix base. If I open up the map with F3, zoom out a little bit here, you know, north is up, south is down on this map. So if we go south, and there it is, the Phoenix base, and that's our next destination to continue on with the storyline. Escape out of that, and we can see it is already marked on our compass on the top of the screen. You know, if you move around, the directions move around. So that little orange looks like a funnel to me, is the marker for the Phoenix base. So let's get going here. The only other thing I would consider looking for at this point is more fuel for the buggy. Remember last time that was what, hydrogen that we need? There's bug parts. I don't need those right now, I don't think. So yeah, in different parts of the map there are these what look like roads that you can follow to get from one place to another. I'm going to follow this a little bit. What is that? Is that more... That's not tin or aluminum, I mean. What is that? Lead. Lead. Okay. Well, we don't have any lead yet. Let's collect just a little bit of that. We might need it. So this is a survival game about collecting resources and building different things. So, you know, those of you who are experienced in survival games know you need all the things. In the distance over there, there is a mine that we can go in and explore. We're not going to do that quite yet, but there's a location of one of them. I'm going to go off the beaten path, head over in this direction. I guess I could have gone around that hill, but why? Ooh, what do we have over here? I think that's aluminum. I don't know what this is here. Rock outcrop. This here. That's just a rock outcropping. Okay. And it gives us rocks. I say that the way I do because occasionally you can get a mineral out of those. I am getting a bit heavy. I'm moving slower, but I wanted to come over here and get this. I knew that was lithium, and it's real quick to collect. So I wanted to do that. It is getting dark. It might have been smarter to stay where I was and sleep before I headed over here. Do I have lights? Yes, I do. Okay, good. It's good. There's another mineral. Molly. I don't want to damage my blade on the molly because we're going to be attacked by bugs. We can always come back and get that. Alright, so this is south towards the Phoenix base. This way. I'm going to look at the map right quick. F3. I want to head over towards the east a little bit, I believe. And I can hear the bugs. Fortunately, while I'm in the buggy, they're just annoying. Very annoying. Not too dangerous. Now, I've lost my direction when I stopped for these resources. So my hut is over there. Excuse me. I kind of lost what direction I was heading. Okay, yeah, this way. There are different ways to get to where you're going. And some are more dangerous than others. And since the update of the game, this is one of the more dangerous ones, I think. Yeah, we're not going to go that way. I do want to head east a ways first. And go around these hills. And you'll find out why soon enough. Yep, this is the path I was looking for. A little bit more difficult to find in the dark, but I managed. Yeah, a bit rough of terrain, but this little buggy, like I said before, is very durable and can handle it just fine. I don't think he has included damage to the buggy yet. And you might have missed it, but here's another mine. Very close to where we are going to be staging next, which is here. This is the Phoenix base. Welcome.
Where is everyone? Fox, did you get to Phoenix base? What do you see? Seems to be deserted, and all systems are offline. That's strange. They were expecting our arrival according to the comms relay. But I can't access the new Dawn's computer system. They're damaged, and power is low. It's getting cold up here. I'll investigate. Hang tight, Dawkins.
Okay, so it's 10:30. If I sleep now, hey, excuse you. If I sleep now, it will be daytime when I'm done. There's one you haven't seen yet. And I did not see this guy in the last version of the game that I played. I'm sure he was in the game before. He's a little bit of a brat. Anyway, I'm gonna hop out and try to get my little dome placed and get inside and sleep. Alright, where are you? There you are. Come here. Yeah, that's what you get. Leave me alone. Right, inventory, F1. Drag this down to no, okay, I've got to drag this off first. Then drag this down to my inventory. Okay. Build. My bad. So I'm going to place it right next to... there. Next to the opening right there. And bring it down a little bit. That should be fine right there. Whoops. And what do? I hit the wrong button. F to confirm that's where I want to put it, and hold down F to build again. There we go. Now let's get in here. And luckily, this one is a more of a actual living space than that crude thing I built before. And it comes with oxygen included. All right, let's go ahead and sleep, which is G. Yes. Get that done so it's daytime. These little cutscenes, I really enjoy them. Okay. And it's daytime. Now we're still going to have the bugs that have already spawned. Let's turn off our light so we don't drain our battery anymore. So there was a guy back here. Hi. It's alright. But you gotta go. And we're gonna butcher him for the meat. Same with this guy over here. Oh, man, I am trying to sprint, but I've got way too much weight on me at the moment. Oh, inspect first. Gnat. Okay. If you say so. Alright, so we need to build a few things. We need to build our furnace. We need to build our crafting bench. And we need to build a storage. So that's what? Tab. There we go. Utilities, defenses, structures, utility, workbench. We'll go ahead and build that there. We can always pick it up and move it again. So F. There we go. I don't think I explained it last time I started to, but I didn't finish. If you press F twice without holding it down the second time, it will place it, but it'll place it at half health, and it takes much longer to repair things than it does to just build them in the first place. So be aware of that. Makeshift lashing. Okay, interesting. I don't remember why I can learn that now. Utilities furnace. Let's get the furnace up here. I want that little box in the front. So we'll place it here. Place it here. There we go. And we will get oxygen from there by magic. What else? I need to craft a metal chest, right? Missing hinges before I can craft that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't have hinges. Radar dish. What do I need for the radar dish? Circuit board and wire. Okay. A wire. I don't have any broken... I have one broken wire, and I need 2 broken wire to make that there. And I've already forgotten what else I needed. Utility. A circuit board, which also requires a wire. So, we need to do a little bit of exploring. But before we go off exploring, let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on here. Our mission is to repair the airlock and build a forge. That's our current mission. So this is the airlock here. Operational, 8 out of 16 pieces operational. It says it's operational, but we cannot enter it. Okay, so it's not actually operational. There we go. We need plastic and aluminum to repair this one. All done. Hey, we're making progress. So we need 7 more pieces repaired. Take your time going through these. We need a wire for that one. We need Zamek for that one. You know, if you try to rush over like that, you know, being all crazy and weird sometimes, you can miss it. The actual piece. So give it a second to update. Take your time. Go over it kind of slowly to find the damaged pieces. Or, you know, go up on top maybe. It's something up here. Yeah. So... repair. Oh, I was not close enough. All I need is aluminum. Ore. Done. 6 more pieces to go. Oops, I need plastic and duralumin. Right. So what do I need to build the forge? Build utility forge. I need brass, which is in the furnace. I need the circuit board, wire, and glass. Okay. So we need to do a little bit of foraging before we can progress anywhere. Now, we can come over here. Almost looks like that's an alive creature there. We can come over here and start on the rover, but I'm going to wait and see if the tutorial tells us to start working on that. You can go around and start exploring on foot, but we are quite heavy at the moment, and there is something nasty around the corner here that I want to be in the buggy for here. Keep your ears open. You will hear it before you see it. It might wait for me to actually get out of the buggy. But yeah, look at all these scraps lying around. That's not a coincidence. Just so you know. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get out of my buggy. Keeping my ears open. Worm graveyard. Yeah. That's the bone structure there, it looks like, right? Good. There it is. I'm moving, I'm moving, I'm moving. Woo-wee. So. Yeah. Yes, you can evade him on foot, but I would much rather be in the buggy when doing it. So, I really need to find a hinge. Number one, I need a hinge. Oops. Open inventory with G, and let's drop a couple things. Let's try to drop some heavy things in there. Maybe the scrap debris. That's 8 kilos. 14 kilos for the broken barrels. 17 for the rock. That's a good thing to get rid of out of our inventory. We're trying to make ourselves more maneuverable. Crab shells, alien hide. What is heaviest? Lead. Where is that lead? Lead is only 1.2 kilos. I doubt that. Heavy stuff. Where is the heavy stuff? Crab shells at 6. Okay, fine. At 3. 1.5. If I find something heavier, I will swap it out. Huh. Okay. We're still 32 or 34 kilos, but we're a lot better than we were. All right. Now let me... No, you cannot use hydrocarbon. You need hydrogen, I believe. You need hydrogen in order to fuel the buggy. Let's get out of here and try to... No, it's not going to let us... Incorrect fuel type. Requires hydrogen. Okay, there you go. I'm thinking before the last update you could have used alternative fuels for the buggy, but not at this point. Oh, yes. Chisel. All right. So the one we had before is the makeshift chisel. The one we have now is the regular chisel. Okay. Look at the stats changing in the bottom right. 3 hardness to 7 hardness, 7 damage to 12 damage. So the new chisel is much better. 2 kilos we could get out of our inventory if there was... Oops. Interesting. Open inventory with G. Is there something... Yeah, that's 1.5. So let's swap these two out there. Although... No. The reason I say no is because, well, maybe I might need the extra chisel for something. If I'm trying to harvest resources, you know. But right now I am supposed to be collecting scrap. And I don't want to get too far from my buggy, in case they change the mechanics of the big giant worm. Before the last update, you did have quite a while before he would respawn. I think it was like an hour in real time or something like that, maybe. So you had quite a bit of time from to go around and harvest the resources. Now, gather. So I have not been watching what I'm picking up, but I am now. There's the hinge that I need for the chest. So I could just go back right now and build the chest, but I want to harvest a bit more to get... Hello. Yeah, that's what happens when you walk into your buggy. That obnoxious sound. Now, I am aware that these videos are quite, well, quiet. I expected more game music than there has been, and I will start looking into alternative sources of background music here fairly soon. Maybe before the next episode, but probably not. So if you can bear with me on these, I will get that rectified.
Oxygen levels dangerous.
Okay, 49% oxygen. Now you don't get harmed by the uranium by standing next to it, or by holding it. So don't be afraid of that. All right, back to this tool. Turn our light on. It is getting dark already. Yeah, the day-night cycles really do, well, cycle quite quickly. Try to collect one or two more things, one more thing. It's only 8. So it does feel a little bit soon to go back in order to sleep. Well, yes, I'll go ahead and collect that. Thank you. And that. Yeah, last time I played, I continued to use the general tool, this survival tool, which is the multi-tool, instead of switching up to something else. I didn't really notice any difference, any reason to upgrade. But you can. You don't have to stick with the basic knife. I mean, survival tool. Alright, there's an undiscovered tree. What do we get from this one? Alright, here's some baddies coming out. I'm gonna jetpack a little bit. Oops, I jumped right back out. And these guys are just super annoying, and that's mostly it. But we're just gonna get back and jump in our hut. And climb this hill. There we go. Yeah, we collected a few resources. It's still only 9 o'clock. So what I am going to do is start collecting some rock and build a barricade, a barrier around the areas that I'm going to be working. This front area, I know it's a bit dark, kind of hard to see, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna put a little barricade around here so that I can still work in the early evening hours when it's just turned dark. We do have our flashlight and our buggy light. Well, our buggy light turns off when you get out of it, but we do have our flashlight so we can get a few things done in the first few hours of the night. And maybe there are other things like lamp posts or something. All right, it's 9:30. So yeah, if you sleep too early, and my oxygen is filling up automatically by being in this dome. Sleep 6 hours, yes. If you sleep too early, it will still be dark when you get up. For me, it's kind of like in real life. But it's up to you to decide when, if you like it that way or not. And you can time it better. Maybe not at 10:30 or 10, whatever. See, it's just now dawn, so the timing wasn't too far off. Let's jump up here. Hi guys, how you doing? I'm gonna jump over here and just Hi. All right, let's butcher to get some more meat. Yeah, we're seeing things here that need to be repaired, but we're not going to just jump around and repair random things. We're going to do it in order by the...
Starvation warning.
Sorry, by the direction of the tutorial. Ooh, hi. It's that guy that hit us, actually. Yeah, they hit, and then they run away. And then they charge attack. They're a bit annoying. If you can take them on one at a time, it's not a problem. I've said that before. It was worth saying again. I'm going to go ahead and repair this object. Recycle. No, repair G. The blade. And another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade this repair table. And we'll repair that. And we will repair our other chisel that I put away. Just because it's... Until we have a ton of resources, you know, it might be beneficial to use the right tool for the job. What I mean by that is the new chisel that we got is great. It's a lot stronger, and I think it has more durability even. But the point is, if you're breaking softer materials, why not just use the lower end? Hey. Oh, nope. There we go. There we go. Got it butchered. Yeah, why not just use the lower end tool for now on the softer materials? It's still the accurate, or the proper tool for the job. So, you know, why not? Now, I do need to eat something at this point. Let's go ahead and eat that. Good. We'll get some water. This one. Let's drink that one. Now we're good to go for a while. Alright, what did I wanted to craft a chest. Utility, workbench, scrap metal chest. And there is a front and a back to these things. I was trying to rotate it with my mouse button. Nope, doesn't work. Now, I'm going to be crafting quite a few of these, so I'm going to put it here. Yeah, there we go. And can I craft another one already? Utility... No, I only had one hinge. But I may be able to craft a hinge with some of that debris. I probably could have crafted the hinge beforehand, but I didn't think about it. Take those, and now I'm going to build a couple more of these chests. And now it looks like if you try to place it on top, it just snaps it to it, which is awesome. There we go. And I want to build one more on top of that one if I can, please. Yes, looks like I can. There we go. They're lined up pretty nice. I like that. I like it. Now, open inventory with G, and we'll take all of this stuff. I don't think... Yeah, there's a take all button right there. Let's keep biologicals on the bottom. Right? Does that sound okay? I hope so, because that's what I'm going to do. Animal stuff, as well as food stuff, I'm going to keep down on the bottom. But yeah, let's go ahead and keep the leather down there as well. Until we run into a situation where we have so many that we need to start sorting them better. All right, now the next one, let's keep things like barrels, hydrocarbon, water, yeah. What else? There's lots of room in there for now, so we'll keep like the broken wire and circuit board and scrap, those kinds of things in there. And you know what? On the bottom, well, let's go ahead and also keep our patch tape and our medical bandages in there as well. And oxygen. Yes, and oxygen. If we're doing that, we might as well keep the water in this one too as well, right? Not up here. Yeah, take that oxygen back. Great. No, you know what? No, water's not going to go in there. Water's not going to go in there. Water is going to go with the food. Now, hopefully we don't take too much damage from this wind storm. We have broken glass. We have scrap cloth. Sure. But that food, yeah, that food can go down on the bottom. And then on the top, we're going to start putting raw resources, right? Okay, our ores that we're gathering, that's rock. That's fine. We're going to start putting those, that is crab shell, on the top. Now, we're going to have so many resources that one container is not going to be enough. That is... Okay, we'll put that in there. Where... That's food stuff. Nothing down there. Okay, that's a resource. Exit out of there. Okay, looks like the dust storm or whatever that was is over. No, I'm not going to keep those in there. I was thinking of this stone blade. And then I'm going to go ahead and keep this key card on me, okay? Only thing you can do with it is drop it, and no, you don't want to drop it, okay? So, yeah, there we go. We do need more chests if we want to sort things better, but for now, I think that's going to do. The clock is ticking away. We need to go do some resource collecting. We have repaired our 2 chisels. Let's go ahead and repair the shard blade. Where is it? Repair is G. We'll repair that there. Take that down. Repair the knife just so that when we do need to use it, it is repaired. Now, where is it? Recycle, dismantle. Let's go into crafting. That's F. And upgrades. There we are. Repair bench upgrade is going to require lead, aluminum, and leather. Do we have that already? Lead. Turn our light off, our flashlight. Should be up here, right? Lead is... Which one is lead? That looks like lead. Aluminum, we only have 1. And it was leather, right? Leather is down here. I don't have any just leather, so we'll take some of that, come over here, and recycle object. Is that right? If we put that in there, yes it is. Recycle. Now we have 9 leather. So if we go into crafting, we can craft... well, we didn't get leather. We got the alien hide that we're going to turn into leather. Kind of same difference in my mind. What do you need? 4 of them? Okay, there's that. And was that all we needed to upgrade this? No, we need 3 more aluminum. And I do believe that's aluminum. Can I get in here? Please, thank you. There's aluminum here, and I think there's aluminum the other direction as well. God, please, 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 please. Stop that ridiculous sound just from bumping the tire. That is annoying to the extreme. Or maybe beyond the extreme, maybe. Board vehicle. Let's back it up. So what else do we have here? I think that's copper, 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 iron, iron. This right here is coal. There's a little bit of aluminum there, but there's some right here as well. A little bit easier to access. So I'm using the better tool on this, and I shouldn't, because I don't want to waste the durability on the softer items. That's what I was getting at earlier. If I don't know if I actually got to the point of that. Using the proper tool for the job. Right. So definitely don't... well, do explore. Explore all you want. But you'll see those panels over there. You'll see these tanks over here. That orange thing that was over there. If you are doing the storyline, running through the tutorial and storyline, do not jump ahead. Do not jump around and just do whatever you feel like. Only repair what the missions are telling you to repair. I've said it, I don't know how many times. I'm gonna keep saying it over and over because there's a lot of comments about that on the Steam discussions. People whining and complaining because they're getting stuck. Well, that's their own fault because they are not following the tutorial. They're just doing whatever they want, whenever they want. And yeah, you can do that if you play creative. But you're playing the storyline, so follow the storyline. Only do what it's telling you should do. Right? Oh, got some glass from that. That's good. That's good. We do need glass. Hopefully the big worm doesn't bother us. I don't think it's been long enough for him to come bother us. I just want a couple more pieces of this debris. There's one there. There's one over here. Thank you. And there's getting a little bit away from the buggy, but nothing. Go back. Keep your buggy with you so that if you have to, you can escape the worm. Okay. Lots and lots of space debris in this area, in this valley here, the worm graveyard or whatever it's called. I don't see it there on the screen anywhere. But if you open the map, there you go, worm graveyard. It's kind of covered by all the debris that we are picking up. And I don't know if any of this debris respawns like the other resources will, like the iron and the aluminum, and those resources, they will respawn given enough time. But I don't think the space debris does respawn. I think that's once it's picked up for good. There's some debris right here I want to pick up. I think I woke somebody up. Yes, I did. But if you'll recall from last episode, he wasn't that difficult to deal with as long as you keep hitting him. Or maybe I just got super lucky. Now let's see if we can outrun him. We're just low on fuel. That's not good. Not good at all. Looks like we have 25% fuel. So that's the next time we go out, that's what we're going to have to go after is the fuel for the buggy. All right, did that guy come after us? Is he still chasing us? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's put a few things away. Did we collect any resources? Yes, of course we did. We'll go ahead and put the broken glass in there. I put the broken glass in here. Interesting. Okay. Scraps, broken wires, and then biologicals down here. Okay. So what are we working on? We want to upgrade this. And that's going to take 4 aluminum and 4 lead. All right. Raw aluminum and lead. I was hoping to split it. There we are, and what happened to that leather? Is it sitting over here in the workbench? Yes, it sure is. We could have left it there. Anyway, let's take a look and see what changes here. Very basic, just a tabletop, crudely slapped together, right? Nothing else here. But what happens when we upgrade it? Ooh. It's no longer a ramshackle little workbench, is it? Okay, nice. Good. Let's open it up again. Upgrades. We can upgrade it further if we choose to. Tool station upgrades and suit station upgrades. And I do believe you can add both of these upgrades to the same station. Don't quote me on it, and we will test that later on. Tool station upgrade. No, I'm not ready to do that quite yet. But what that did was, if we do a repair object, G, it repairs a lot more of the item, so it takes less clicking. Now these were not very damaged, so it was difficult to tell. Now let's open this one up. Fuel is empty. Upgrades. Now here's some upgrades we can do to the furnace. Precipitation collector, water distillery, fuel cell upgrade, and low heat upgrade. Low heat upgrade upgrades the heating regulation, allowing the boiling of water and cooking of food. Okay, interesting. But the fuel cell upgrade adds a fuel cell powered heating element to the furnace, so it no longer requires fuel. A fuel cell and an aluminum. So let's slap that together and put that on there, shall we? Can we craft a fuel cell? 3 crude batteries, plastic, and wire. All right. Wire. Hydrocarbon solution. I'm gonna grab this O2 and empty it out. I'm gonna keep that on me because we need to collect hydrogen very soon. What else do we need? I already forgot. Forgot. Plastic and a wire. We do need scrap debris and copper. Okay. I don't... Is that copper? No, that's tin. Okay. Scrap debris. There's got to be a way to split. I guess not, unless I'm missing it. I could be missing it. That's very, very possible. We do need copper. Copper is right over here. Let's see what it requires here. Hardness of 3. We can use the lesser tool, but we're sitting right next to the workbench to repair, so there's no reason to. If we were out and about doing the collecting, yeah, definitely use the right tools so that when you are harvesting a harder material, you have the better chisel available to you. Let's go ahead and collect a little bit of this iron. We're going to need it anyway, and it may get in our way being so close to our base here. All right, get a bit closer. Okay. Let's go and see about the fuel cell now. We need 3 of these. We have just enough hydrocarbon solution, methane. So now we're out of that. But a plastic and a wire. All right. We have a plastic, but we're going to need more. We have rubber there. We have a rubber there. And here, nope, nothing really. And now my vision is getting a little bit obscured because I'm getting cold. Yeah, we can craft a few more things now. And I didn't pay attention to see if that was just because of the upgrade or because of unlocks due to progression in the game itself. Makeshift screwdriver is a multi-tool, so we could upgrade our little dilly bob down there to a screwdriver if you want. It's up to you. I am a plastic and a wire. A wire, broken wire, yes, please. Now, I don't think there's any reason not to just craft up all of these wires, the broken wires, into wire. That's done. We can craft our fuel cell now. I did hear the baddies out there. Okay, so yes, I heard it. Let's escape from that. Turn our flashlight on and F to use. Upgrades. There we go. We have aluminum on us and the fuel cell. Boom. There you go. Now we should be able to use that without the need to put any fuel in it. All right. Now, we do have the Zamek there. We need that for upgrading, for repairing the entrance over here. It is 9 o'clock, so another 30 minutes before we need to sleep. So, is there anything else we really want to do before we sleep? I could craft some glass. Now, you can use sand or broken glass that you pick up from salvage. We do have some broken glass sitting over there, and we are going to need that. Oops, not up here, down here. Thank you. We are going to need that for repairing different things, you know, like that dome up there, or maybe the solar panels over there. So do we need it right this second? No. But are we going to need it? Yes. So why not just go ahead and get this done while we're waiting for it to get late enough to sleep? And it looks like it is now late enough. we can exit this and it will continue to progress.
Vitals stabilized.
There we go. Our oxygen is filling up. Let's go ahead and sleep for 8 hours. Or sorry, 6 hours. Almost daytime. And we've got a few bugs around us we're going to have to deal with. It is getting pretty close to that 1 hour mark. A lot of people cannot seem to stick around for the full hour. They don't like the 1 hour videos, but that's what I like. Where are these guys? They've got to be close. But what are we doing? What are we gonna do here? We only have a few minutes before we wrap up. Oh, there's a baddie over there. Okay, well, until he comes over here, I'm not gonna worry about him. Yeah, we have a few minutes until we wrap up. You know what? We need to make the furnace. Let's come over here to our buildables, utilities, forge. I'm sorry, we need the forge. That's going to require a circuit board, a wire, a glass. See, that's a good thing we crafted up that glass. And a brass, not bronze, but brass. Okay, interesting, interesting. Let's see here. Brass is going to require copper and zinc. Now, we haven't found any zinc yet. Going to need the zinc. We can go ahead and craft up this rubber, all of it. If that was a mistake, then I guess we'll just have to go out and collect more of that debris. I don't need a wire right now. I mean, a hose right now. Brass. We need brass. We have the glass. Let's take the glass. And we'll let that do its thing. Utility, forge, a circuit board. Okay. A circuit board is going to require, in here, it's going to require a damaged circuit, which is here. Okay, and just a broken circuit board and a wire. So we will craft that. Is my light still on? Yes. Turn that off, save our battery. But we cannot complete it without the brass, which requires zinc. Zinc, zinc, zinc. So that's going to be the first thing we do next episode, but let's help ourselves out here. M does not open the map. That's F3. I have not bothered to check and see if we can change the key bindings. We probably can, but I'm assuming there's a reason the developer put them the way that he did. So let's see here. Worm graveyard, interesting. And Antifo crater, okay, if you say so. Fungus, humongous, Three Peak Valley. Tombo Basin, Bloodleaf Forest, Helios Hill. Interesting, interesting, interesting. But we need, in order to find that zinc, we're going to have to close that and craft another radar dish. So we're going to need another circuit board. Easy enough at this point. So we'll take those. And what else does it require? Utility, a wire, and scrap debris. Okay, so we're going to end up using that wire. Right, so if I just place the radar dish here, like say right up here. Am I on it or am I floaty? I'm floaty. Yeah. Thank you. Don't know why he does that or why I noticed that he was doing that, but yeah, so if that's going to be floaty too. It doesn't have to be up in the air. It can actually, looks like, be right here. Okay, oops, and left mouse button does not place the item. There we go. There's the radar dish. Now let's open up our map with 3, and there you go. Now we can see everything in this area. So, as I was starting to say, if we place the radar dish here, we are going to have a gap right here. Okay? Is that the end of the world? No. Is it good? No. What we're going to end up doing is placing another radar right in that gap. And what it'll do, yes, a lot of this will be overlap, but it will also cover this out here, right? So that's going to help us there as well. So not a big deal. Just the next time we go out that direction exploring, we will make sure to put or have enough resources on us to put a radar dish in this area. Okay, so let's try low hardness. Is zinc a low hardness? Yes, it is. 2.5. So well, there's one right there, but there is also one right beside us, a little bit to the south. Okay. So let's close that. That is south. Is it right there? Is that it right there? No, that's chromium. Okay. What about this? Is this the zinc? Yes, this is the zinc. Let's use the lower. No, let's use the higher end. Do. And that's it. That's it. That's all she wrote. Let's go ahead and collect this. No, I can't collect the chromium with this tool. It is not strong enough. But if I use the crude tool, it does some pretty good progress, I will have to say. Now, why would I use this instead of the chisel? Well, here's why. Progress is so much slower and the tool's already broken. So much little progress and the tool is already broken. Okay, so can you use the chisel? Absolutely yes. Should you use the chisel? No. If it's not the right tool, don't use the chisel. Use your makeshift blades and so forth on them. Your crude metal blade, or yeah, those things. Now, Dragon Tooth. Interesting. It requires obsidian and titanium. Crude metal sword. Crude metal blade. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so if I come over here, the shard blade has a damage of 16 plus or minus 6. Okay, okay. Come back out. Come over here. 16 plus or minus 6. This is only 10 plus or minus 5. 8 plus or minus 12. So if I can get the Dragon Tooth for my crude tool, it will do much better. But I would have to find obsidian and titanium first and make duralumin as well. So this chisel, I think, is the one I'm using. Yes, it is. Okay. There's the makeshift chisel. So we have not, excuse me, acquired the right, a strong enough chisel to use on the harder materials. But we did collect what we wanted in order to make what? See, I've already forgotten what it was that we were trying to make. The brass, that's what we were trying to make. And how many brass does it take to make that forge? Just one. One brass, one circuit, one wire. And we don't have any more wires. So I need a plastic. I don't have any plastic left. And there is none in here. Right? Correct. So we have to do one of two things next episode. Oh my gosh, I did not touch you. We have to go out into that graveyard and pick up a whole bunch more debris until we find some plastic. Or we can go in...
Oxygen levels dangerous.
Thank you. We can go into that cave right there and see if maybe we can find what we need in there. And that's what we're going to start with the next episode. What we're supposed to be doing is repairing the airlock, right? But in order to repair that airlock, we're going to need the furnace up and running. Forge. This is the furnace. We need the forge. Forge, 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 forge. So that's what we're going to be working on, is getting the final resources to build the forge so that we can properly get these things repaired. Having all the tools necessary to do the job is important. And oh my gosh, developer, please, please stop that. Change that sound. If you have to have a sound when we barely nudge it, when the hairs of our leg brush up against the tire, if you have to have a sound when that happens, make it something not so obnoxious, please. Right. Sorry, my rant is over. Yeah, that's about all we have time for today in this episode. Upgrading this, we did one upgrade, the battery. Water distillery allows the furnace to slowly combine oxygen and hydrogen to create water. Okay, interesting, interesting, interesting. The other one is a precipitation collector. Adds a collector to the furnace that can collect the planet's natural precipitation. That's a nice upgrade. Yeah, but I'm not going to spoil it completely. I will a little bit. It's not necessary unless things have seriously changed. When we go exploring that mine over there, I think we're going to find a solution to some of our issues here. But for now, that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for following along. Let my oxygen fill up there. Yeah, I do appreciate it. Watching along today. This is Osiris New Dawn, episode 2. Come back for episode 3. Any comments, tips, and suggestions are always welcome. If you just want to laugh at the things I've done or haven't done, that's okay too. Or maybe just say hello. Anyway, this is the Gaming Trucker signing off. Bye-bye.